matchup. I think that she can mitigate a lot of the mobility that Aurelia can bring, and I also think that after they removed the shield shredding power that Aurelia used to provide.
Shot rune as well. Looks like engaged in the bot lane as Mickey flashes into Dreams. Dreams ignited straight away, looking for the stun. Should be an easy enough kill here. Mickey gets it with the ignite. And G2 are on the ball.
Yeah, not really much to break down there, just very well done. Now Jankos could be in some danger. Doesn't have the flash yet.
Flash in from Pyrion, doesn't have that much mana. Jankos pushed into the wall with a heroic charge, and that's a good kill for Elliot into Jax. You don't want to let that Jax get any sort of leeway into the game, whereas here, Wonder can just win the 1v1. Mickey caught out a little bit down towards the bottom side, has popped the trample. Dreams taking a bit of damage, Selfmade on his way as well. Good flay back, Mickey with a knockback, but Crown Shot has a lot of damage coming out on this Jinx. There's the kill, Jankos coming across now as Caps joins the fray, steals away the Void Rush, jumps straight into Dreams. Might look for a little bit more of the chase. Not going to get anything more out of it. To the SK jungle. The hook lands from Dreams here, only onto the Alistar. Selfmade coming across as well. Pyrion jumped on with the Cataclysm. Pyrion jumps all the way forward, but Mickey lands a great headbutt. Just deletes him. And SK thought they could react. They just take everything off the bottom side of the map. They get a kill, they get the blue buff, they get the dragon, they get a lead in the top lane. This is pretty dirty to watch. Wonder just going for the dive. Great heroic charge there from Werlib into the steadfast presence. Might even have the 1v1, but Wonder flashes. Will be a 1-for-1 trade in the top lane. Werlib getting what he could out of that.
Positioning of Dreams right now, he hasn't hit the tower, which means they can funnel all this gold onto Crown Shot, but in the bot lane...
Yeah, Werlib getting dived on the other side of the map. Lands the heroic charge only onto Jankos. Mickey still tanking up the tower. Cataclysm actually pulls him in. Mickey so low. Werlib will go down as well. G2 with the perfect tanking of that.
While he's not in a bad spot, it's only going to get worse from here as Werlib is now in a 1v1 against Caps.
1v1 in Caps. He steals his ultimate away and knocks him over the wall, though. Oh, that's quite pretty to watch. Selfmade caught out here by Jankos, though. The stun's going to land. Flawless duet comes out. Vanguard's edge used as well, but Selfmade, nowhere for him to go. He's taken out, and G2 need to be aware because they haven't got the early lead they would have wanted. Perks caught out a little bit here. Crown Shot did use the Super Mega Death Rocket, but it was tanked up by Mickey, who once again is in the right place at the right time. Selfmade coming across, Jankos on his way as well. Mickey dodges out from the zap. And Dreams actually going to flash in here. Unstoppable onslaught, sorry, the ultimate used by the Alistar. Selfmade gets the kill, so good stuff once again from SK.
Has no magic resistance, I guess I could see it, but it does mean the playing for these objectives could be a little harder. Unless, of course, you're G2 and you'd already set up that vision.
Baron up in 2 minutes, Infernal Dragon, the next one to spawn as well. Caps gets the tower down towards the bottom side. Quite going to connect Flawless duet hit onto Werlib. No minions left here. Cataclysm goes down. His core Dreams. He's healed up, but they get Jankos. And Wonder unable to jump onto the backline. Dreams still alive as well. SK somehow got out of this one. The stopwatch as Mickey engages. Selfmade there. 3-man stun. Pyrion jumps onto the backline, but now it's all about Caps and Perks just getting damage down they can. Pyrion jumped all the way across. It's a second kill for Perks. He's on the chase. Werlib has to flash away. Caps can't quite land the stun, but it's a triple for Perks. The Kaiser's well and truly online, and G2 just turn around SK's play in the mid lane.
Mickey hunting for more. He has his eyes on Crown Shot and Selfmade, but the rest of G2 are going to be more than happy just taking the objective for themselves. I love it looked like he had found a very good fight setup, but Caps, he wants more.
Oh, he almost just bursts out. Crown Shot steals the ultimate away. Can't quite land the Super Mega Death Rocket. Now, actually, maybe SK can turn it around because Mickey's so low. Crown Shot can't quite get the damage down.
Seconds on the clock. Wonder does have TP while Werlib doesn't. G2, they're just going to go for an engage.
Mickey hard forces the engage onto Dreams, onto Pyrion. Only 2 members of SK off towards this side as Wonder just separates the rest of the fight out. Pyrion jumping back, but that's a second kill already for Perks. He's down to about a 3rd HP. Crown Shot couldn't land at the Super Mega Death Rocket. Wonder's teleported into... no, Wonder not going to join the fight just quite yet as Crown Shot jumped on by Caps, knocked away. Crown Shot getting some damage in here. Chased back by Mickey. Selfmade tried to get onto the back line, but the stopwatch stops him in his tracks. Crown Shot, though, still alive. Just needs a couple. Caps jumps in. The double comes out for Crown Shot, but Caps answers it with a couple of his own. And Perks will clean up the fight.
Definitely, which is what primarily they were playing around.
That's what the fight was all about. And you have more kills on Silas now. He's got that Ludens. You've got more kills on the Kaiser as well. Towards the bottom side, Werlib does not have the teleport. Caps just chasing Selfmade away here. Stolen away the Void Rush. Pyrion jumps in. They know the Baron's going down. Perks has got it. And now Mickey X and Caps. Caps on the wrong side of the pit. Void Rush in from Caps just takes the kill. That is disgusting amounts of damage, and G2 have just opened up this game entirely. They're almost 10,000 gold ahead. They're just destroying SK after a very slow sort of early game. They are now just turning the screw. Werlib caught out by Perks. Perks just taking the Scuttle Crab while he can. Supercharges in, heals as well. The Vanguard's edge comes out. SK lose.
Could have been one death to blemish that record if it weren't for Mickey earlier on in the game. But G2 with the Baron, looking to siege onto the base. I don't know if SK can even defend at this point as G2 are on a tear.
Well, there's still 15 seconds before he gets back up. Wonder very low, but Caps jumps in once again and stolen away. This will make a death target. Selfmade gets a kill on the backline, but he's caught up in the Cataclysm and stunned up. He will not quite fall, but eventually he does, and Caps is on a rampage. Period, though, can jump forward here. Caps so low, the shutdown. Oh, great play back onto Mickey there as well. Stops him from getting engaged. It's going to be another kill for Crown Shot, and once again, the Jinx shows what she can do.
And for me, it feels like G2 definitely take a lot more risks than they need to, but I think it's one of those that you understand how far ahead they are, and so they're willing to take more gambles, and it's part of that fun aspect that you always hear from them that I think is something they end up getting punished for.
There's also the idea of standard deviation, right? You can make players in the middle. Caps off towards the top side of this is sort of a line of scrimmage between the two teams. Perks just dodges out the hook. He jumps straight onto the back line, though. Perks maybe got a little bit too deep, but he gets onto Crown Shot and takes him out. 1-for-1 in the edge. The AD carries ball. Shutdown goes over to Whirlip. Dreams caught up in the Cataclysm. Caps still doing a lot of work on this back line, but Mickey is the next to fall. 2-for-2 trade so far. Jankos getting the chase in onto Whirlip. Pyrian's backing down towards the bottom side of this fight, so it's 2v3 up towards the top. Selfmade maybe looking for the engage. Pyrian rejoins the fight though. Whirlip there, Selfmade gets in, Wonder's down, and SK turning this one around. The Void Rush used by Selfmade, Jankos dead. It's only Caps left alive. Whirlip knocks him back. Can Pyrian get the damage on Caps? Trying to trade him for 2v1. No way! No way! He can't quite do it. Whirlip shuts him down, and G2 lose the fight.
But SK, they find started off. Both these teams won it.
SK really need this. There's no jungler for them yet. Perks is down though, shut down by Whirlip. 7-5 now on that Poppy. The silent assassin for this SK lineup. Jankos maybe looking for the steal, can't get it. Crown Shot secures the lead for him as well. Easy setup for them. Caps coming across, Wonder there as well. Jankos chased out by Pyrian. Selfmade's ultimate stolen away. The hammer's coming down from the Poppy. Whirlip knocks back one. Mickey comes in, but the ban goes down. And now it's only Caps and Mickey in the pit. They get put in the box. Caps getting a lot of damage out, but Crown Shot's still alive. And SK take down 2. And they are turning this game on.
And it means that Caps is just sitting there, diving on the back line with Mickey, but they just don't have enough damage. 5 versus 2, that's not enough. And now G2, they're the ones being pushed back. They're the ones in a dire situation. Even though they have the gold lead, what does it matter when SK have the ban buff and they're sieging onto your turrets?
You cannot stress enough how monumental this win would be for SK. Yesterday, they lost to XL, the second worst team in the league.
Because of the extremely long range with Crown Shot, I feel like just in a straight-up 5v5, SK are in a really good position. But I still think that it's really difficult for Pyrian to leverage this LeBlanc, who doesn't have that much damage at this point in time. And you still have these split push threats of Wonder and Caps that are just causing chaos in a side. And you can see Caps is able to even secure an inhibitor tower, but he doesn't have the teleport. So G2 now getting sieged on in their bot lane tower.
SK looking for the inhib. Teleport comes out. Caps immediately goes for the inhib himself. G2 trying to stall SK, but SK might just take the fight. Wonder down to about half HP. Whirlip jumps in, Perks cleanses it away. Great knock up. The Cataclysm comes out as well. But already Jankos is down. And now SK just trying to turn and burn on this fight because Caps is on their inhibitor. He's looking for the base. One down. Jankos falls. Crown Shot takes down the inhib. He takes down Mickey as well. Is this it? Is this the moment that SK keep their playoff dreams alive? They take down G2 in their base. Wonder trying to do it again. Perks there as well. But already the second Nexus Tower's fall. Caps is on the Nexus Towers, but SK are on the Nexus. And they will take down G2.
Elation on the side of SK as they get the upset win against G2. That game should have been done and dusted. That game should have been over. But SK, they took those team fights. They punished the mistakes of G2. They found themselves a Baron, and then they ended that game cleanly. I thought it could be difficult. I thought it couldn't be done. But SK, they were the better team in the second half of that game.
Definitely were.
And now G2 add another loss to their record.
Incredible stuff all round from SK. I think you have to give some credit, well, both to Whirlip and to Crown Shot. Crown Shot's kiting in some of those late game team fights was impeccable. Whirlip, after being put so far behind, even ended at almost 100 CS behind Wonder, just had so much impact in team fights, was able to do so much on this Poppy.